picking up on the rest of Chapter 1, I'm talking about the adaptation of innovations. Talked about earlier the innovators. Obviously, the younger people are going to be the first ones that are going to be interested in purchasing a smartphone. Early adapters will be the next group. Maybe a little bit older, the early majority, possibly middle age. The later majority and the laggards would be the elderly that would be the least apprehensive to jump onto a product such as a smartphone. So, covers that area. The demand curve, obviously, when there is a higher demand, the price is going to be higher. As the demand goes down, then obviously the price goes lower. I'm sure you're certainly aware of the demand curve. For the simple break-even chart, obviously 2 on it. Break-even is when your variable costs and fixed costs meet. For your total costs, reaching a profit is over the total cost A plus B, and then increasing your sales revenue. Organizational implications of adopting the marketing concept. You're going to have a company organizational chart, which is a sales-oriented company where you'll have a managing director having the sales director, purchasing director, research and development, and then filtering on down to regional managers and to area managers, and then the bottom line as far as the representatives or the sales. Marketing department is over on the right-hand side, which is going to include advertising, marketing research, and public relations on it. The for the company organization chart for marketing-oriented company is going to be a managing director getting into the research and development of the management, services, finances. Then that is split down to a sales manager with a sales office, breaking into the different areas, and then the representatives. Not as many layers as there is in a sales-oriented company on it. And then marketing obviously is going to have equal involvement as in the sales, involving advertising and sales promotion, public relations, marketing research, and then also the direct marketing. The marketing strategy and management of personal selling. Marketing strategy, personal selling functions, objectives, and strategies. It's going to determine what your sales force size is, the sales manager's objectives, the sales force organization, the management of the sales force. Obviously, you're going to have an objective as to what it is that your sales quotas plan to be, recruitment and selection of salespeople. Obviously, training plays a key part and is always an ongoing process. The motivation and compensation for salespeople, that's definitely is important, especially in the job market as today, that it's easy to jump over to another company that's maybe willing to pay you more or might have more attractive benefits or flexible schedules, which is actually more important too for millennials than anything else. Then the evaluation of the sales personnel, and then going back to the evaluation of the total operations, sales operations. So it always needs to be looked at as to where you're at with your marketing strategy. Marketing strategy and sales management. Obviously, if your objective is to build your company, your sales objective is going to be build sales volume, the strategy, and that is going to be high call rates with existing accounts. If you're looking at increasing your distribution, a higher focus during your call, providing higher service levels, always reaching out to new customers and prospecting, which is important. If you're just in a holding pattern, you obviously want to maintain your sales volume. You're going to continue with your present rate, call rates on your current accounts, maintaining your distribution and having the median focus during the call, maintaining your service levels, calling new outlets when they appear, but you're not actually seeking them out too critically. If you're in harvest, you're looking at reducing your selling cost. You're looking at only calling on your profitable accounts, the 80-20 rule, is that 20% of your accounts will give you 80% of the profits, and that definitely is true. We have found that true in several cases on it. Targeting profitable accounts, maybe you're considering just doing telemarketing and dropping the outside salespeople, reducing your services and costs and inventory, not doing any prospects at all. Then when you get into a digest, that you're looking at just clearing out your inventory very quickly and obviously offering quantity discounts to targeted accounts. Walmart could be a good example of something like that if you offering quantity discount for large orders. The sales buy-in, the salesperson needs to buy into your marketing strategy in order for it to be successful. Uh, Objective and rational persuasion. They need to be sensitive and responsive to the reality of what's going on currently in the marketplace. They need to have some involvement in the strategy creation, and then need to position themselves for success. So the salesperson has to be enthusiastic and knowledgeable about the company and the products, otherwise they're not going to be willing to sell. That wraps up Chapter 1, and we will move on to Chapter 2 in our next session. Thanks very much.